Welcome back, beautiful, amazing people, spirits, souls, uh, starseeds, all of you. Uh, this is not going to be a usual video today, um, because I want it to be a little bit more of a positive message and more of an encouragement. That's not to say that the other videos are not. However, I have been, I and someone in my personal life have been going through some kind of some crises, and this is so there's not. I'm not going to be using tarot cards. These are going to be all oracles. Because we need and so if you're going through any trauma, tragedy, regarding of anything, any kind of this is the video to watch. And I just really, because I know that there are a lot of people who are going through hard times, whether making you feel possibly wanting you to do things that you might end up regretting, or just like you want to have these feelings that you're ending it, or like it's just like I bet there are lots of people feeling traumatized, heartbroken, and so many other things. And so this is the video to watch if you're going through that, because we all need to heal, but we need to know what the angels and the star seeds and even the cosmos tells us. So the angel of serenity, the archangel Michael, the angel of being, and the essence of love. We all understand each other that what we're going through is not easy whatsoever, and but there is serenity. There is a serenity helping out in the air, out in the universe. There are angels that are helping us to overcome, and you especially, helping all of us. But it they stand for the justice of truth. I live from my integrity. So even though I'm already sensing that things are not going well, however, they are always gonna, something beautiful is about to come. And you just keep being you doing what you're doing. It's very important to keep to just be you, and understand that that there is love around you, whether you know it or not. There shouldn't be, even though you're going through these like hard mental breakdowns and traumas, you are loved, even if you don't see it. But the most powerful things are the things that are not seen. To be on, and that is absolutely true. We need to just keep going. Things will always get better. I understand that it won't, that you may not feel like it, or you're just figuring it out. But no, you are protected. You are watched out for. You are loved, and it does help a lot to just keep your head up. And again, watch if you're going through anything like this. This is that's what this video is there. This is what this video is for. Sorry for the stumble. Next, we have the Cosmic Heart. All paths lead home. Activated Earth. A new Earth. Wow, what, I didn't expect that at all. There's an activated Earth and a new Earth. So just understand that these are all just like big transformations, and they're transformations for the better. They are, I do happen to realize that a lot of the best people that I've ever come across are the most tortured, and so they create, and in order for their traumas in order for to escape their traumas, they have to create their own Earth, their own ways of being, and all paths lead to home. So even though you're going through all this, you are on a path of finding your inner peace and your inner and a new path. You're on this beautiful, wonderful path where you are right now, and keep pushing for it. It's things are a lot better. I think what a lot of we just know that deep down inside that a lot of this time this world is extremely unforgiving, and it's very it's not fun at all. So, but believe it or not, that is how we're being programmed. And believe it or not, I mean, you might be going through some sorts of traumas and heartaches and stuff like that, because it's a transformation on how important you are into the world, and understanding that you are, even though you might have been abused or traumatized, whether if it was being used by others or you're being or you lost somebody, they're just understand that even though that I know this is cliche to say, but even though that there's a lot of darkness going on in you, in all of us, to be honest, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, even though the high and mighties don't want you to know that. And but no, you are coming to terms and you are coming to peace with what with what you went through in your past. And the cosmic heart shows shows that, and we are coming home. We're coming home very well. You are paving the way for your inner peace and what brings you happiness and what makes you feel at home. And this is a big transformation. Your body and your soul and your psyche is rewiring and transforming things so that way things can get better. But we just also need to know that we are being looked out for and helped. So what? Be fearless. Exactly. Patience. Awaken. Intuition. We all have to understand that trauma and these horrible past experiences, believe it or not, do help us increase our intuition, because a lot of people think that a lot of this stuff is unexpected, and trauma is unexpected. However, it does it does create and increase your intuition, and it helps awaken your inner soul. That's what we need to understand. That's what's being activated right now is our third eye and our survival instincts because of our traumas, because of what we're going through, and ergo you're going to become a lot stronger. But all of this, you also need to be patient and fearless. Fearless is the most important thing, because trauma, it does test our it creates a lot of fear for us. We're too scared to go beyond what we know. We might miss out on golden opportunities to be with that one person, but we have oh my God, I'm too scared. All of this, everything that I've gone through just has traumatized me. It's awful, and I don't want to take my chances. If you're going through something like that, I can empathize, because that's what I go through a lot. Believe it or not, it's really hard to not be afraid. But we need to know that even though, because a lot of the times of what we go through, we are afraid that is what's true, even if it isn't. Whether you're used for pleasure, whether if you were conned or whatever, or you lost somebody, or even if you're trying to find yourself from this time, you need to be fearless, because you have take as long as you need. Sometimes some people recover quicker. Sometimes none of us recover, and but whatever it is, your weak, yeah, all of this is going to lead to stronger intuition and quicker awakening, because trauma does activate that inner survival mode within yourself, and so you start to create things that create peace for you, and peace for others. And I'm not saying you go upon what is you harm, you have go on these like rampages, and you have these personal vendettas, or whatever. No, it's like, leave all that aside. You're supposed to go through that, as messed up, for a lack of a better word, um, uh, as messed up as it is. There's always I mean, it's only gonna get better. So even if you're contemplating something that you may end up regretting, please don't do it. Because because the thing is that if you're going through this, I'm going through it as well, and someone else in my personal life is as well. It causes a lot of trust issues, but I do realize that sometimes but in not all cases, we need to put that aside, and we need to put trust. Maybe we need to trust ourselves and get stronger, but we cannot give up hope that there is someone or something looking out for us, and things will get better. Because I understand, when you've lived life, or you've been going through something that shows that it's hopeless, it that gets into you, that messes with your psyche. But understand that if you're patient, if you're patient and you're fearless, you will awaken to the understanding that all of that is temporary. Do not do something that you're going to end up regretting. Do not put a huge wall up on, as tempting as it is, because I have a huge feeling that, and I know that in many ways is going to I would say, prevent you from having what you're looking for. So just be optimistic. Know that everything is just new. I can see trauma as the process of pressing the restart button, and which makes it all the more reason to have hope, and to have patience, and to just look on the bright side of things instead of the dark side of things. Because the latter is extremely easy. So that's what a lot of people tend to do. They tend to take the easy route. However, when you take the easy route, it only causes more problems. But just know that you're being sought after. Whatever you're going through, you're in good hands. You're doing things will get better. You are protected. You're doing fine. And even if it's something that you're going through, even health-wise, there are only things that are just going to get better. And so there's no need to feel upset as bad as it is. But you know what? I understand. It scars you. But whenever you feel scarred or you feel traumatized, always please come back to this video and understand and realize that beings from from all dimensions, whether they're third to eighth, you name it, or seventh, you're protected. You are sought after. You are loved. And it is all creating a new earth. It's creating. We are transforming into these higher conscious beings, and trauma and heartache really does create that. If anything, you should see that as spiritual growth. It is spiritual growth, believe it or not. And so these are spiritual growing pains, but it's also, but it also has to do with how we're all going about life. I'm not saying that you're going about it wrong. I'm not one to say that, but I do. But whatever path you choose, and however you're going through all of this, just understand that you're being protected and you're loved everywhere. You're being understood, but the ones who people do hear, there are beings and souls that do listen to you, even if you feel that no one else does. You do have a purpose. We're all here because of that. You do have a purpose, and whatever that is, that it's only going to make you even better. But anything that you're going through, things are only going to get better. So do not give up hope, please. Do not shut people down. Do not shut down opportunities just because something that happened before. And you know what? I'm gonna have to watch this video myself, because I'm gonna need to be reminded about this. So this is a very important video if you're not going through, if you're going through psychological and emotional heartache and hardship. None of that is true. You are loved. You are protected. Things are only going to get better. And we all need to understand that. And I'm here, please, to listen to you. Please leave and speaking of that's today's video. Please leave a comment. Please tell me how this made you feel. And just please subscribe, and share this video so the echoes expand.